Hi Capricorn, this is your reading with me, and we are going to have a look into May 2021 for love, which I'm very excited about actually because I think there's some interesting messages that can come through, and there's a lot happening in May, trust me, astrologically. I mean, actually, to be honest, there's a lot happening in June, but May-wise, there's still quite a bit happening astrologically. So yeah, the planets are definitely doing their thing. We are going to do our thing, and I will definitely get to your reading. I just really quickly wanted to mention that if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, information is also down below as well. Those are done within 24 to 48 hours. Last thing I want to mention is my Etsy store, which is also linked down below as well. Moonlight Guidance. it's like literally down below. And there's intention manifesting items on there such as handmade bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards, which you can put under your pillow in your wallet or your purse. Check out the review section to see how other people have seen results with these. There's also face masks, crystals, divination coins, charms, pendulums, cloth bowls, etc. From me to you, the link is in the description box below. And yes, everything's meditated with and saged. Okay, so this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. You can always check out your other sign readings to gather more information for the month. I want to see what's going on here, Capricorn. This is the Trip and Wait deck, for those of you that are wondering. Okay, let's start with this many for now. So you've got the Knight of Wands with the Chariot. Okay, we've got here the Knight of Swords. You've got the Death card with the Queen of Cups. I feel like I haven't seen the Death card in a while. And you know what? It feels refreshing. And I don't mean to say that in a really terrible way, but actually it's refreshing in the context of your reading. It's not just refreshing like, oh, here we go, we're seeing a card, I haven't seen it in a while. But it's more so that actually what we have here on the tables is actually really refreshing. There seems to be a beautiful transformation that's happening here, because remember, cards are read also with one another. Well, they can also be read individually, but in this case, they are being read with one another as well. And the Chariot here shows a lot of progression, shows a lot of movement forward. There's this sense of, you really finding your wings and having this sense of happiness and joy and freedom and really finding yourself. I mean, the Death card here, for many of you who perhaps have been sort of stuck in the past, this is about you not being stuck anymore, right? Because there's that transformation, there's a breakthrough. And yes, some of you may feel emotional. Some of you may feel vulnerable. The Queen of Cups is showing that energy. But you know what? The Queen of Cups is strong. The Queen of Cups may be vulnerable, but she's a freaking queen. She is strong. And so that Scorpio energy here, along with this Cancerian energy, is very, very powerful because it shows that you're not stuck. You're letting things flow. You're okay in your environment. You're not running away from yourself. You're not suppressing things. That's actually very healthy. And so I actually find that this is really refreshing in the sense that actually, you know what, you're okay. You're okay with where you are. You are taking care of yourself. And the Knight of Wands shows that because you are going through this sort of transformation within yourself, you're just going up. You are on this upward trajectory, which is helping you so much. And in turn, it is attracting people towards you. Yeah, it is. See, the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords could be the same person though. Okay, so there's definitely one person. For some of you, there might be like a couple of people that are sort of interested in you and things like that, but there's at least one, okay, that I will mention. And what can I say? What can I say? What can I say? Let's see. Empress. Okay, so you know what's really interesting? The Empress came out in the Virgo, the Taurus, and now the Capricorn reading. It's really interesting because the Empress is an energy that is very powerful. I mean, for sure, Empress is ruled by Venus. Venus rules Libra and Taurus. Of course, you've got Taurus season in May as well, and Venus does have quite an effect in May because, of course, it's one of the biggest energies that we see, especially when the sun is in Taurus from a planet. But the other thing that I see here is that, you are really healing and your energy is very, very magnetic. So people can pick up when you feel strong, when you feel good, when you feel happy, when you are just exuding that confidence and that love that you have within yourself, because you're then living in love, right? You're not living in the past, you're living in love, you're living in the present. And that is attracting people to you. Ten of Pentacles with a 3 of... You know what I see here? The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. That's refreshing, right? Because death to rebirth shows that there's so much more. There's so much you have not experienced that you will get to experience as the months do go by. And May is really just kicking it off. You know, it's starting. Especially with the Hanged Man. There's a real spiritual energy. There's a real balanced energy, calming energy. Neptune seems to be supporting you here. Yeah, Neptune is direct in May, which is great because it's really helping you. Neptune goes retrograde actually not that far away from May. It goes retrograde on the 25th of June. But up until then, I mean, what's happening here is that you're feeling really connected to yourself. It's not to say that after that point, when Neptune does go retrograde, it's going to hurt you. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying that actually, you know, this period of time is really prosperous. It's very auspicious, especially for those of you that want to get into meditation, those of you that want to take care of yourself in a spiritual way. This is a really great window. May is a really, really great time to pull focus towards yourself. You know, it can just be a little bit harder, you know, to do so after sort of the third week of June, let's say. The reason for that is just because, you know, retrogrades can sometimes just bring in some energies that just make us kind of focus on other things, or that take our energy away from other things, or we don't feel like we have enough time, you know, so that's also what can happen. So this is a really great window in which, especially for those of you that want to focus more on yourself or meditation, your spiritual path, it's really supporting you a lot here. Just makes it easier for you, basically. That's what I'm seeing, right? Ace of Swords as well. Yeah, there's some communication that can come from someone, for sure. There's at least one person. Some of you may have like multiple people that are around you that are showing interest, but this interest rises the more you are taking care of yourself, the more you are putting yourself first, the more they are attracted to you, which is not a surprise because your energy is very powerful and it is definitely being appreciated in a big context. If I can get that across, like a really, you know, it's really quite strong, very powerful. Two of Wands as well. Two of Wands is about balance. Two of Wands is definitely a very prosperous energy, which is about finding balance within yourself, which I think is pretty significant as well. You know, what's also very interesting is you've got Temperance, which again is about balance and harmony, and again, just finding that sort of peace within yourself and moving forward, taking care of yourself. The Ten of Pentacles is beautiful because again, things are aligning up for you. The stars are aligning in the sense that, especially for those of you that felt like, oh, where is love? Like love is not working out, or oh, my love life is so difficult. There seems to be much more balance and harmony because you seem to also be harmonious within yourself. And Venus is really supporting you in regards to love and beauty, right? The beauty within yourself, not just exterior, but you may be feeling so much more confident also in your looks, especially for those of you that have struggled with it. Things like perhaps losing or gaining weight, or how you look at yourself in the mirror, the stories you tell yourself, it can be much more favourable, I will say, in May, because again, Taurus season is supporting you, and that's pretty powerful as well. So there is that, you know, which really is helping, and that's a good thing, I would say. It's really going with you rather than against you, so that's pretty powerful from what I can see there. There's just a lot of movement and a lot of progression that I do pick up on here, which I think is just very lovely and just really progressive from what I can see. So yeah, basically the best is yet to come. Okay, so Capricorn, that's the main thing that I see here, because I see here that things are gradually getting much more harmonious. You see here the Chariot with the two Sphinx. That's about harmony and balance. And the Empress here is also about love that you find within yourself, nurturing, taking care of yourself. This balance here seems to be coming through beautifully with the Two of Wands as well. You know, you're really connecting with yourself. This also shows teamwork and collaboration. There can be someone, or, you know, there's a couple of people that I see for some of you, but there's definitely someone here that just wants to work with you rather than against you. And I think that that is really beautiful. And I think that that is really showing you, and also that will show you really who is there for you and who isn't. So I think that that's really pretty strong. So Capricorn, this is your reading. Especially if you're stressed, just know that the best is yet to come. May is really kicking things into the right gear and in the right direction. So yeah, if this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and of course my intention items, which are also on Etsy as well. All right, take care everyone, and do, yeah, stay safe. Bye.